Hello friends, and welcome to tonight's beer review. I know I'm a little bit delinquent in posting my latest reviews. Wasn't feeling too great this Sunday, so I didn't upload anything. I just kind of lied in bed a lot. So, I know you're all expecting something Irish for St. Patrick's Day, which was yesterday. And I got something Irish for you, but I want to go and review this beer first before I hit that whiskey. So I'm going to be reviewing that whiskey a little bit later this week. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. For all four of you, keep you in suspense. So today's review is actually of a beer, and I'll be reviewing yet another Sierra Nevada beer. It just never stops. They have so many beers they put out and are affordable and are good. So this is the Hop Hunter IPA. So, 6.2, it's sort of on the sessionable side of IPAs. Steam distilled hop oil gathered right in the hop fields gives a mighty boost to the floral and citrus notes of traditional whole cone hops for intense, unmatched hop aromatics. Hop Hunter IPA is the first beer to feature oil from wet hop steam distilled directly in the field, minutes after harvest. We use this pure, powerful hop essence in concert with our whole cone hops in our brew kettle and in our hop torpedo to create the ultimate IPA experience. "60 IBUs, so fairly on the bitter side. I've let this one warm up a little bit. I find it's kind of one-dimensional on the warmer side. Oh dear. I keep on forgetting that when I let it warm it up, I gotta pour it a little less vigorously. Previous times I did it, I got about a finger's worth ahead when I pulled it directly from the refrigerator. Okay, so I got about 3 fingers worth of head. You probably want to aim for about 2 fingers, though. So a big fluffy white head, nicely carbonated, very, say, yellow with a slight tinge of orange, almost Pilsner-esque color. Very intense hop aroma. You got the floral, you got the citrus going on, you got the tropical fruit. Excuse me. I always have nasal drip. Very intense hops, but nothing really unique or standout-ish. Definitely more towards the fruity side than the piney, in the nose at least. Very light-bodied. Feels even lighter than 6.2, which is fairly light for an IPA. It's not hop water by any means, but I would have gone for a more substantial malt backbone to it. Citrus and grapefruit are definitely... Grapefruit pith, yeah. From the mid palate to the finish. Just a slight hint of malt sweetness. In the front, there is almost a green flavor to it. You know how you have like you go and eat certain kinds of vegetables and they have that sort of taste of greens? Yeah, it definitely has like a greenish flavor to it. The finish is pretty bitter grapefruit. Not very clean though. There's the malt kind of lingers as underneath there's a little hint of sweetness. Honestly, I'm not going to say I don't like this beer. If it was given to me at a party, I'd drink it and probably enjoy it, but it's just not wowing me. I guess when they said steam distilled hop oil, I was expecting something really wow in regards to taste. And while it is fairly intense on the nose, it's not. I don't find it fairly unique compared to other IPAs. I wonder when the production date on this was. 1/30/15, so not that long ago. I don't know why it's not blowing me away. It's a very well made beer. It's certainly nothing offensive about it. It's just I was kind of expecting a bit more for steam distilled hops rather than an okay IPA. I guess if you're looking for an IPA that, has all the IPA, hits all the IPA notes there, well, except maybe pine needle, the pine flavor, it's kind of light on that. Just a hint towards the finish. This would be something you could drink, and you won't get overwhelmed either in the palate or by alcohol all that quickly. Again, not a bad beer. It's just nothing really stands out, which would be fine if I was just reviewing another IPA, but this is Sierra Nevada. They put out so many IPAs, my expectations have been raised. Now, if they put out like a sour, I would be like, okay, maybe if it was like, oh, I've had sours like this before, but it would be like Sierra Nevada sour, but when you put out a lot of IPAs, you kind of expect a higher standard. So, Hop Hunter IPA. It's a decent IPA, but in my book, nothing too unique. It's pretty much a nice drinkable IPA. And with that, I'm going to finish drinking this because, like I said, well, nothing too. Wow, you have to try this. It's still a good beer. So that's your beer review for tonight, folks. Cheers.